Guillermo del Toro's Oscar-winning fantasy masterpiece is returning to theaters for its 20th anniversary. Pan's Labyrinth. Great film. Really enjoyed that film. At the 2006 Cannes Film Festival, it received the longest standing ovation ever recorded. People stood up and clapped for 22 minutes. And it continues for another 21 and a half minutes. Don't get me wrong, it's a great film. But, Frankenstein is alive as horror remake fast becomes one of 2025's biggest Netflix debuts. So good news for Del Toro, it's gone gangbusters on Netflix. It garnered monster viewership in its first 3 days on the platform. And it's number one in 72 countries. So it's clearly people want to see this film. I remember though back in my day, a film would come out, a movie like this, and you'd have a theatrical run for a couple of months, and you could only see it at theatres for that time, and then it would go off, and it'd be nothing for three months, maybe 3 to 6 months, and then it would eventually come out on video. And it created a hype there because you rushed out to the shelves to buy it because you've been waiting so long to see it. But nowadays they seem to have a theatrical run with a week, 2 weeks, and then bang, straight onto Netflix. I think it's that age of consumerism with people just wanting to watch it now, straight away. Me personally, I'd like to build a little bit of a hype for the film, because when you've got a great filmmaker like Del Toro making this film, and I go on about the remakes myself, but if you've got a good director making a remake, then you're in good hands. I don't mind if it's done that way. Well, people are going to do what they're going to do. But you just get a lot of crappy remakes made by directors who don't really care about the story or know the story. But looking forward to seeing this one by Del Toro, because he does great stuff. I'm actually going to watch this one tonight. It's been on my watch list for a while, but I've hyped myself up for it, for the last couple of months. Been waiting to see it. Did try and go see it at the cinemas, but it's too far for me. I could have gone, but it was too far. It was in the city. I would have gone if it was just down the road, but they didn't have it at the franchise locations like Hoyts or Grady Union, Reading Cinemas. But by the looks of it, it's doing well on Netflix, so who really cares? Streaming is taking over. The cinemas are going to be one of those things that will be gone soon. It's gone the classic days of the cinemas, people coming together and going to watch a movie, all laughing at the same time, all crying at the same time. But like the video stores that hang around, hopefully there will be some cinemas that hang around for just that little bit longer. Thanks for watching. Till next time, the store is closed.